Es que no me puedo poner serio contigo, bro.
Esto pasa súper bien porque es algo muy rápido, muy dinámico y limito a todo el mundo a que pruebe los Spin&Go en vivo porque son una pasada.
Could be showers. I think we're at 30-60.
We are indeed.
Yeah, there's no getting away from. Oh, Bartosz jammed.
Well, no.
I don't like this, Nick. First mistake, in my opinion. Rejams 6.5 from the small versus a button min?
No. Not for me.
No.
Not for me.
I'm surprised to see this because he's been not perfect.
100%.
What a grim spot, by the way, for Andy now.
We can't rule out the fact that might be a miss-scan. So queen 7, it might be, you know, queen 10 of clubs or something, but...
Oh, he's running it too! What a spot for Ivan. Fist pump. That's a horrible spot for the ace-10 of diamonds, right? Like, I can't really critique it too hard.
Yeah, I guess the only get out of jail would be the queen 7 here, I suppose, but...
I mean, the problem is, right, is that you need somebody to be min-raise folding a bluff.
Yeah.
And most of the ace-X have already gone all in.
And at that level,
and you need
really
the small blind to be
folding?
bluffing as well, which he is. It's a kind of intricate spot.
Yeah.
King's loving it.
Oh! Ace on the flop.
There's always an ace on the desk. That's what James says.
Wow.
And Andy does get quite fortunate on the flop, but it is never easy.
Yeah, I mean, Bartosz, after having made a very suspect jam, can get there with a queen or a 7. 12%. Ivan needs a king and a king only, and Andy finds a hold. Wow. That almost does it, right? Not quite. Ivan left with 65 chips.
Yeah.
¿Tienes más? No, creo que no. Que él sí, pero que no.
550. C2 raise 830. And C3 all in.
And we see here another all-in moment. Just to update on Lochi's table, by the way, there is no scorer. There has not been a winner yet on the Lochi table.
Yeah, you're right. Very long first spin. All right, Ivan gets it in good again, by the way, and you said it. Could come back. It's not a good flop, though. Andy takes the lead, pairs his 9.
Yeah. And this could be Andy PSX squaring it up with Bartosz.
Yeah. Just has to fade a queen. And does.
3 not good enough, and we're going to square up the stacks. But before we do, there is going to be a selection here for Andy. Remember that our first winner, Bartosz, did not select.
Oh, that's right?
The spin card.
Oh, 50-50 sweats.
And Andy's handing it off to his competitor.
Oh, he's getting his mate to pick it.
Oof. He's telling him what to pick.
That's a risky strategy. Ah, he hates to see it.
Maybe.
Check.
All right, heads up we go. Andy versus Ivan once more. 10 high flush draw for Andy. Overcard and gut shot to Broadway for Ivan Kusias. Comes with a bet.
To Broadway. It's the name of our new band, bro.
What about the pub?
That's the band that plays at the Gut Shot every Friday.
Oh my God, it's all coming together.
That table score is correct. It is 1-1-1.
I'm perplexed.
We're not confused, we promise.
I am. Anyway, on we go.
Okay, on we go. It is obviously action stations on the flop.
This is pretty interesting. Andy's check raising. Don't mind this. We have backdoors, and you can just fold out some ace high type holdings. It starts to get tricky on the 6th turn, right? Because we're obviously targeting folds on the flop. Now we've improved and we can beat some stuff. Ace Jack, Ace 10, and Jack 10 being the obvious ones.
I think the thing about check raising 10-6 is you kind of like low key have the best hand some of the time.
Right.
But then also on top of that, on King Queen 8, people will just bet and give up so much. So if you miss your diamonds, you can still turn it into a bluff on a later street.
I think I'm with you on the King High specifically. But like you do see a lot of this sort of check raise with
the worst diamonds.
Yeah, and also the ones that are 3 to a straight as well. So I can see where he's coming from.
Yep. Yeah, it's never going to be wrong. I think it's just that like you might skew this more towards like 5, 4 of diamonds or something more frequently.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Or like the 6, 7 of diamonds, maybe wrapping around the 8. This is nasty now because what do we do? It's like, how can we fold our hand? Like I think we have to check call. Well done, Andy. Finds it on the turn. Huge river coming. This is going to be really interesting.
It's a big swing.
I want a brick just for the content so we can see what happens.
Well, I did not get a brick.
It's not a brick.
Yeah, and like, can Ivan bluff? Like, what are you trying to fold out now? I think you got to shut it down.
Everything got that, right? Everything but 10-jack got
you're basically trying to fold out a king now, which was not the plan. Yeah, Andy's trying to not let a king check back. And to be fair to him, our opponent is going to have value a good amount, Nick, I would say, on the turn, right?
Well, right, exactly. And so, when you see this sequence of actions, he's actually going to turn up with some good queens, too, so you can check on that. Yeah, it's so hard for the 10-6, for the player out of position to play their hand as a bluff this way. You can't really.
We have none at all.
Jack 10 with a 10 of diamonds or something, maybe.
Might even jam turn.
Exactly.
2040?
We're getting a chance to cover short-handed, short-stack poker to an extent that we just don't normally get to do. It just doesn't happen. Usually, if there's short stacks going on, there's going to still be a dominant large stack, right? They're not all quite short.
Yeah, the jeopardy is not there.
Yeah.
When you see a 10 big blind stack going to war against a 15 big blind stack and they find a triple barrel bluff, there are people that would say it's impossible to triple barrel bluff with a 10 big blind stack.
Look at this call here, by the way. The all-in from the queen deuce, and
this is
Andy
thin in the extreme. In fact,
how many bigs is this?
We're at 36.
I think blinds may have just gone up, so it's 9 bigs, so it's actually pretty reasonable.
Yep.
I thought we were at 2040.
This is in range.
Excuse me. Look, Ivan can't believe it. No, Andy's about to get another point on the board.
Forgot about that deuce.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sorry, commentator's curse. Sorry. I was joking. I was joking. I'm walking out.
He's standing up, putting his coat on.
Can't happen. Backdoor deuces.
Okay. All's right.
We're back in the real world.
Nick's allowed back in the booth.
Where is my spin?
Has everything been done already, yeah? No more cards?
Don't have more.
No more cards, I'm afraid.
I did have somebody on my way back to comms on the break say to me, "I'm glad you're going back in to do comms. Your voice is very soothing."
You do. I think you have a bit of a telephone voice on stream as well. It's not far different from your real voice, but I think you apply it like a butter knife across bread.
Look at the extra little varnish.
This also reminds me of Carrie Jane, who many of us know, the director of poker at Hippodrome Casino. She has a real calm telephone voice she uses. Not so much, not nearly. She does way more of a telephone voice than you, Strag, but yeah.
And I said, "Oh, that's great. I put you to sleep."
I've had people literally say, "Nick, don't take this the wrong way, but I turn on your stream to fall asleep."
I guess that's a compliment.
It is a compliment, I think. 7 deuce. Show him who's boss.
That's 9 high. You're supposed to show. No, that was somebody else. No, we won't talk.
Interesting spots these. I believe Ivan's in the tank, right? No, he checked. Okay. And Andy's first to act, excuse me, sorry, I got a little confused. Thought he was on the button.
Just to show.
Yeah, it goes for max value. And by the way, very reasonable bluff catch in my eyes. Don't have a heart in hand, don't have an 8 or a 9. There's a bunch of bluffs, Nick. This is pretty grim.
Yeah, and look, I know it's a bad kicker with the 7, but at this point, such a polarizing spot. The kicker doesn't really play a...
Exactly.
I mean, like, if your opponent is really thinking, he might turn up with, like, King 7 here and be really clever, but, like, that's not really how this hand plays out.
You don't make a bet like that with King 7.
Like, you can...
Real sickos might in this spot.
Yeah, but also, the run-out isn't such that I think we see a lot of that. And so it's really all or nothing.
He's folding.
I think so.
It's a very nice hand funeral.
Head funeral. We love those.
David Doherty.
Yeah.
PM.
Also, shout out to David Doherty. I'm really glad to see he's making a big recovery. He was on for Player of the Year. Sorry, what was the...
Kidney stones.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
First time I've seen David without a hat on. He even referenced it himself. He was delirious on the morphine.
He did.
Have you ever had kidney stones?
Never.
I haven't. I've heard it's horrendous, by the way. I'm not trolling him. I love him to death.
Lo vas a ver, pero mejor que la veas después. Que luego, si no...
¿Cuándo no esté contigo?
No, te la digo ahora cuando acabe, te la digo. Te la digo 100%. Y de real, no te miento.
Oh, say it isn't so. This is ugly. GG, Andy. Yeah, you've sent the money in, and you are in a horrendous spot. That's grim.
That's very unfortunate.
Massive cooler.
Although Andy can get incredibly lucky here and actually close it out.
Right.
Or come close to closing it. I should say Bartosz will still have 140 chips left, but it does seem like a very unlikely scenario. I promise you.
Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse like I've never seen. I've never done that before, by the way.
We have a saying for this in Scotland, and I don't know if I should utter it on stream.
Oh, well, we heard Joe's earlier.
Oh, yeah, it can't be as bad as Stapleton's. It's fine. We would call that dirty trousers.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's fine. Compared to what we said
Joe's
earlier.
was some sort of a very seedy insinuation, shockingly.
Let's just say there was a bit of a pause after that one.
There was.
There's always a pause.
There is.
All right, so that is
grim for Bartosz.
Brutal spot for Bartosz. And let's just remind everyone, Andy PSX is one away from the Scuba Loop.
Right. Oh, this could be it.
This could be it, guys.
Next hand, right? They're going to get it in.
There you go, 140 chips behind. Blinds are already super high.
Rooting for Bartosz now. Yvonne's like, come on,
desperate
do
for
it,
him to
do it
spin
for me, please.
Crazy how this game goes.
You're actually rooting for your competitor at the table. There is the all-in.
It's ATC, guys. ATC.
And call 9 high like a working man for Andy.
Yeah, never promote that catch.
No, I
believe in you.
I love our beautiful game far too much.
Goes 9-5 hold. Oh.
Wow. What a flop. Never easy, is it?
It's never easy. 7% favorite for Andy to crush round 2 and go on to tomorrow's action. Ace of spades on the turn.
Does take away some outs with that spade, or literally just one out with that spade, as already the 5 was taken.
6 of spades.
6 of spades. Flush draw for Andy. Gets there.
Yeah, and that will be our featured table concluded. And not just that, I believe that's the conclusion of our day today. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. Ahora gánalo. Ahora gánalo. Se ha hecho con Cuba, tío.